Alright, let's get it. Deleted the original joint. That should have been in like week 3 by now.
It's a taxpayer-funded organization. And as such,
welcome to America's Heart Day. We believe we've got a great one in store today. We've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now we can go on the road. That's what we believe. As we'll see. Go ahead with us for EHO College Football. I'm Matt Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me in the middle. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Hoosiers will get this season underway as North meets Lebanon.
Agency, but receives state funding of $80 million this year. Make any sense from a business perspective?
On the move from inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the NC State Wolfpack offense is on the field and ready to start the game. And here comes their veteran leader. He has been through the battle, guys, and there are plenty of expectations this season.
Yeah, and there should be expectations. This guy's been around a long time, knows the systems, knows the players. Everybody's going to have to believe in him for this year to be a big success.
Yeah, David, there's just no substitution for experience, right? This guy's played so many snaps. He's seen it all. No doubt that he didn't play at all.
Smashes through. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. One of the offshoots of expansion, particularly in the Big Ten, was how viable could the ACC remain, and it just sort of ramps up the stakes when they meet on the field.
Yeah, I think all of this conference realignment, all the money talk, the loss of rivalries, but it's the haves and the have-nots. And let's be honest, the SEC and the Big Ten are the big two gorillas, right? Anytime you can make a statement and dent these two big powerhouse conferences, they'll do it.
I think the ACC too is going to play with a chip on its shoulder. And back in conference realignment, it was the best 4 programs from the Pac-12. It all chose the Big Ten and not the ACC. So this one will be interesting.
Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Checking it twice. First quarter by Brown. All going to keep it and going to run it left, and that's a good decision.
So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, financial wideness, but one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on the coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. The transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away.
Good defense. Where the swing from. Just had to have black mouth or something. Shelby College. Average kick out for a couple of minutes.
Kansville, if you're a Miami fan, spins control.
Return trying to get better field position.
Back of the end zone, Miami wins.
Through the line.
Come on, let's go.
Van Houten surviving a scare at home.
Let's go. Let's go. Way to open up the season, Indiana.
Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys have so much speed, they ain't scared. And you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little freeze, and you can see the speed. You don't put slow.
Yards out, Georgia on their revenge tour from last season. How about a little defense? Cade Klubnik's pass. And Malachi Starks acting like the receiver on this play. Dogs win 34-3, the final in Atlanta. If you're going to a Rays game anytime for the rest of the season, your experience could be full 21st century. Facial recognition via go-ahead entry. Tampa Bay is the 7th major league team to go hands-free. Now, it's totally optional. You can sign up through the MLB Ballpark app. You barely have to slow down to get in. After tonight, there are 11 home games left to try it out. The Rays taking on the Padres, bottom of the second. 2-2 count, or tied at 2 rather. 2 on, 2 out. Junior Caminero going yard gives the Rays a 5-2 lead. Bottom of the fourth, Jose Caballero.
Saucy nuts at home. You might want to see what else they're hiding, because that person lies. For all new in a nug, got a few ways.
Look what I just made. The perfect pearl. Not too bad, but check this out. Well, a true Venus clam.
Riddle gives you wings. Or crush your home for less during fall Labor Day sales. Take an extra $10 off and spend $25 more. Leave up to 85% clearance and earn $5 gold cashback and $25 less. Please shop at Kohl's.
Never want to be an actor.
So why don't you act like a good sister and get into one of the fame back rooms?
I want to be a director now. Let's try to see where you go get your own.
Maybe I'll just go get wings for everybody. It ain't my dad's razor, Dad. Hey, watch it. It's from Gillette Labs. This green bar releases trapped hairs from my face. Game changer. While it flex this contrast to it. So the 5 blades together with every hair punch ripper for the ultimate Gillette shaving experience. The best they can catch Gillette Labs. Hey, get off your... Show up.
Have you had your Hershey?
Good news. Spectrum Mobile Unlimited Plus is even better with free anytime upgrade. Now you can trade in your old phone and upgrade your new phone.
Yes, sir. I ain't gonna lie, Indiana. Oh, shit. You motherfucking starting this game off like that, well, you gonna have me up to the sun at its highest peak tomorrow morning. Now, we got to win this game, though, but I like that special team. I like that a lot.
You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team...
Let's see if he can break his own record today.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
All right, defense.
Sending the offense back onto the field.
That was a little sloppy.
David, they had to settle for a field goal last time.
Yeah, they moved the ball down the field, Jesse. Just couldn't put it in the end zone in that red area where they needed to be a little bit more efficient.
I think they just got to do a little better job of executing on this drive, and let's see if they can punch it in for 6 this time.
Takes the handoff. It's Waters. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The option look. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back.
That's all right, D. You got to put on your ass, but you freed it up.
You know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense, when you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. New set of downs
All right,
after that completion. To the air, it's McCall. It's complete to the left. Quick step and go. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. NC State quick to the line. He's going to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are fighting on first down.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom, stick my foot in the ground, throw it.
Touchdown, Wolfpack. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
And that is the first passing touchdown,
first
of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out.
Oh.
That gamble did not pay off.
He's about to go again.
At the 12-yard line. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And the spotlight in this game will undoubtedly be on these star wide receivers, David.
I mean, they're featured, Reese. Like, these guys are going to touch the football a lot. These offenses are built to get them the football, to make plays. We're in for a few catches today, Palmer.
We sure are. When you can get open like these guys can, when you have the speed to take the top off of a defense, you know you're going to see a lot of explosive plays today.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. But not before moving the chains.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that one.
Still looking on the move. Still running at the 40. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Makes the catch and knocked down. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Back to throw, it's Rourke. Quickly to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too?
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. 3rd down in inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
He wants to throw. He fires to the left side. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Relying on that running game as they threaten a pickup of 4 down to the 13. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room. He's got 1 down to the 12.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
He's got it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
How nice is it in this offense to have a tight end like that guy that can come up with plays for you all over the field? We just saw the big 3rd down catch. He set him up here in the red zone. I like going back to him, maybe lining him and flexing him outside, getting a one-on-one opportunity for him to use his size advantage.
Slams ahead. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
That's my fault. Gotta go wide, fella.
1 period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. They'll They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together.
Good job,
Great job
fellas.
executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
He's dropped behind the line.
Let's go,
of scrimmage. That'll
defense.
be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TF out.
He'll call for the fair catch here. had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Horton. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quick completion on the outbound. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Setting up the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking for a man. It's Rourke. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
They'll run it on first and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
He wants to throw here on second down. Quickly complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. They'll run the option. Now the pitch.
Go.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Oklahoma State is ahead early in Stillwater, but that's not exactly Barry Sanders or Thurman Thomas out there. This game is a long way from over. They're up by 7 over the Sharks. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. 1 yard.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. To the air, it's McCall. Out of the backfield, he's open. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Fair catch, called for and made. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Movement here from the tight end. Using his legs, it's Black. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. They go right back to him. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Toss to the left. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And the Hoosiers will move the sticks.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
He definitely missed it.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not...
Look at that touchdown! goodness, just running through everybody. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Bloomington. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
North Carolina State will kick it off to open the third quarter. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
He's got it on the right. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man to the left. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on them.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
They'll go to the counter play. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
They showed this run in the first half, right? You saw it. They loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense off balance.
Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
And they got the completion, but still looking at a third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
Going up top. And that pass is intercepted. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
That's a bit of a gut punch if you're the offense because you went in at halftime, you made your adjustments, you're feeling good about your game plan coming here in the second half, and right away you throw an interception to the defense.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Caught in the backfield, it's Waters. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. NC State going up tempo. Back to pass, it's McCall. Got his man in the middle. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Fires to the right. Hauls it in. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So he got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around to make it an easy passing catch.
They'll try to snap it quickly. He'll just keep slinging it. Quickly out to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. NC State needs to take advantage of this red zone trip. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Turning to the running game on first and goal. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. See if they can get it done on action fake. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Ball is free. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. He'll ride his man on the option. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. He'll take the deep shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Oh, man. The quarterback almost just threw his 2nd interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looks great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He gets a block. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets to the 41-yard line. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
But when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
I know it wasn't an interception, but a lot of times tips and deflections leads to interceptions. Great job by the defender.
Oh, that was.
Football.
Now on the option. Dances away from one. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, NC State.
Wow.
And it's one thing to get a few yards and, you know, see quarterbacks slide. This guy gets to the second level, and he's got the speed to run away from DBs, to make people look silly. It's so nice having such a dynamic weapon at your quarterback position.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Clemson. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Wide out in motion. Quarterback checking off. To the air, it's Rourke. Got his man out of the backfield. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Fires to the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a 4th down completion.
Great chemistry there between their quarterback and his target. 4th down, you got to have it. You got to be on the same page, and they were there.
And it slips through his fingers in.
Come on, Crowley.
That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Second down after that incompletion. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
Stupid route.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. The offense down to the 22.
How about 4th guy?
Wide receiver now comes in motion. He's looking to throw it. Got a man. It's Rodgers. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
That's a good job by the dragger out there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to go toss on this play, but defense just wins at the point of attack. They're able to defeat the blocks and get the ball carrier down behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short.
Let's go.
He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they've regained the lead.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick. Oh, look out! He's at the 30. He's at the 10.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Indiana! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, how about this quarterback right away seeing, I got to get rid of the football. There's a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. He spits it out, and I let my receiver do the rest. Let my playmaker make me look really good, really nice pitch and catch. And guess what? You got the lead now in the 4th quarter.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Well, the offense is trying to run a counterplay into the boundary. Those pulling linemen, though, actually led extra linebackers to the point of attack, and as a result, they were able to get a tackle for loss.
To throw, it's McCall. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab.
How did he come down with that?
And out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's Waters. Great move. Yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, the next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. They'll throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab. Touchdown, North Carolina State. They move on top here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Still on his feet.
Go, boy.
He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him?
Let's go.
He will score. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium
stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Line gets set, first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Collins. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
They'll leave it with him. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
NC State quick to the line.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one. And all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he's got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around. And now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American.
Off he goes. Touchdown.
What's up?
Pack. And they grab the advantage. Take the lead here in the fourth. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. A quick strike touchdown up the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Quarterback checking the play. Back to pass, it's Rourke. Steps away to find some room. It's complete on the right side. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up. Got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now a fresh set of downs.
They're trying to get to it. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Looking for a man. It's Rourke. Good timing on the quick out. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, at this point of the game, the defense now is substituting their personnel. They've got their dime package in the game. There's a lot of DBs out there. They know this offense is going to have to throw the football to climb back in this game.
Second and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. Kick the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on third down, and life is much better. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. On third down, going up top. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Guys, final minute of play, and we are all tied up.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple of seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense is not completely screwed.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll try to pop the draw. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Four quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
Right, fellas.
Played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He breaks a tackle. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Wolfpack now operating in the red zone. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Touchdown, Wolfpack! They jump on top here in OT. Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And he made the extra point without problem.
Indiana, 41.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Wants to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Offense now working in the red zone. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's third down, and they need to get it in the end zone to stay in the game here in OT. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, they really could. Fourth down, and here's the ball game right here. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback will audible. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Finds him out of the backfield. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Rourke. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Get it out on the screen. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Third down, and they need a touchdown to stay in the game. On the option. The pitch. Touchdown, Indiana! They got the score. Now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. And now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
They don't want to play another overtime. They'll try to win it or lose it on a 2-point conversion. Goes to the option. Now the pitch.
Let's go.
The 2-point conversion in overtime. What a call to win the game. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, Dan.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that has not happened, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Okay, fellas. Good game, fellas.